Jacob, we'll start with you once everyone's ready. Ruben, is that a point gained or an opportunity missed?
Sorry, again.
Is that a point gained or opportunity missed?
No, I think we take the game in two parts. The first part is about the result. We are not happy. We talk about coming here and winning the game and do our best to win the game, and that's what we did. So we are not happy with the point, but we are really happy with the performance that we put in the pitch and the way that we show the character. 11 against 11 or against 10 men, I think we show identity, we show the things, the principles that we have in our game. And we saw a team again playing together, wanting to be together, wanting to get something from the game. So disappointed about the point, but very happy with the performance.
Did the game plan adjust when Casemiro got sent off in any way?
Absolutely. You know, we are always adjusting things. So not massively, but just to explore a little bit more those spaces from different angles.
The team had 17 shots today. I think only 3 times in the Premier League in their history have Southampton had more shots away from home and not scored. Do you sense that you need a bit more ruthlessness in front of goal?
No, I think it's a process and we are growing at. So we have not been a team that scores so many goals during the season. So we need to work in the final third, to work to create better opportunities, to work to put the ball in the net. We have been doing that the last 3 weeks. And sometimes it's easy that the ball doesn't enter, that Kyle hit the post. And we will work on it as we have been working in the rest of the other parts of the game. So it's nothing that we need to worry about it, but it's something that we need to develop as any part of our game.
Mark?
Hi Ruben, just wanted to ask about the performance of Gavin Bazunu, a 3rd clean sheet in 4 games under you as well, and just really impressive today.
Yeah, I think Gavin has been fighting the whole season, has been the number 1 for the whole season, with some moments when I know people doubt of him, but as you know, when you are developing, I think he's the young goalkeeper in Europe with more minutes, and in one point that he will turn and they will give a lot to the club, and that I think he's showing his character as a goalkeeper. We are protecting him really well, keeping the opposition away from our box, but then when the time comes, he's there for us. So it's the solidarity and the generosity from him to the team is the same that from the team to him. So he's not doing it alone. We are reducing the number of chances that we concede. And because we are reducing the number of chances, the couple of times that he needs to do his job, he's doing it properly. So we are very happy for him, but it's a team effort, not only him.
We've spoken a few times this season about backing up your good performances with another one the following week, and you've done exactly that. How pleasing is that you can move from one result and come here and get a point?
Yeah, the feeling is really good because the things that we have been working and talking, that makes sense and connect. So I'm very pleased. Now we need to be consistent in what we do. We need to be robust. We cannot arrive to Wednesday night and forget what we have been building and fighting together to be in this point of the season. So we need more.
Obviously, a lot of teams around you getting points this weekend. Was there pressure building up into this game to actually get a good result, or were you trying to focus on yourselves?
No, we from the very beginning we are not focusing what the other teams do or which position in the table we are. We are just focusing what we can do, and we are focusing what we can control. Of course, last week was more point with our 3 points. It was better because they didn't get points. This week, almost everyone got points. But it's going to be like that. We knew we will not solve the problem in 1, 2 or 3 weeks. So if we, as we are doing, if we are focusing our performance in the way we do things, in the way that we want to play the game, in the way that we want to do it together, we trust each other, then in the end of the season we will be there for sure. So it's not something that is a short term. Still, it's a long way to go. And if we perform like that, we will have a great opportunity.
Jacob mentioned that Casemiro sending off. Did you get a look back at that? Did you think it was a red card?
Yeah, I look at it, but I'm not going to speak about the referee performance. I think it's a waste of time. So the referees made the decision. Sometimes go for you, sometimes go against you, and that's it.
And Carlos came off in the second half. That's a precaution. He's had a slow wrinkle.
No, it's a tactical decision. I needed Stuart Armstrong to play the ball in between the lines, and that's why I put Stuart in that position to try to get more of those pockets. That Carlos was doing a good game, but we were having some issues in that area, and Stuart Armstrong came in to support. So no, it was no precaution. Thank you.
Hi Ruben, you sort of spoke about the 3 clean sheets in 4 games there, only 1 before you became manager all season. You spoke about the fact you're conceding less chances, the goalkeepers obviously played well as well, but who takes credit for that defensive turnaround that you've had?
I think the teams take credit. I say so with the team, also the offensive one. So it's about the team effort. We cannot we cannot, for example, we cannot defend 14 corners and don't concede in set pieces. So if the team is capable to make the high pressure, to keep the position in their own half, to reduce the number of chances, if the team is capable to have the ball more than before and to build up it and to create dilemmas in the position when we are in possession, then everything reduces the chances for them the situations for them to create chances. So it's a team. It's players, goalkeepers, technical staff. It's everybody together. So the credit is for the team.
Is that the most pleasing aspect for you in your first few weeks as the manager, the fact that you haven't conceded many goals at all?
No. The most pleasing aspect is that you can recognize a team in the pitch and that team that is playing together. That's the most pleasing aspect for me.
You've spoken about about referee decisions. There was a couple main appeals for penalties. But I had a potential handball in the area. Marcus Rashford went down. Gavin Bazunu. Are you happy with those decisions that were made to not give them?
Again, we are not going to change anything, and I have some decisions in the cup game that we can also talk about it, but we are not going to talk about it. So this happens. Sometimes it's for you, sometimes it's against you. For us, it's capital that we don't lose our efforts talking about something that we cannot change and we cannot modify. So we keep going forward. Let for the people who needs to speak about that, and if you have any issues, we speak with the referees or in the place that we need to put it, and we don't waste any energy on that.
James Prowse went close for a couple of free kicks today. Obviously, you can't change that now as he hasn't gone in, but that would have been quite a special moment for him to level that record here of all places.
Well, I think it will be special for everybody, but it didn't happen. I think his accuracy is something unbelievable, and every time we have the situation is a goal chance for us. So hopefully in the coming weeks, he can score goals and can lead us to the victory.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, everyone.